It, starring Bill Skarsgård and Jaden Leibner, maybe I said that right, Jack Dylan Garsner, and Sophia Lillis. I had a little bit of trouble with the names. I'm not sure if I can remember seeing them in anything else. They're essentially new actors, and they're revising Stephen King's It. It was a good movie. I think it was a good movie. And it's been a long time that a good horror has come out, at least in my opinion, that was actually scary. And this had some good jump scares in it. One thing that I did notice, it reminded me of Jeepers Creepers, in the sense that, and It came out first, so maybe Jeepers Creepers is reminding me of It. But it had a familiar feel because it's about a demon that comes back every said number of years to attack people. It needs fear to be generated first, so it doesn't just kill you, it's got to scare the glue out of you first before it can attack you. Once you're good and scared, then it can eat you. It eats so many people, adults and children, primarily children, and then it goes back to sleep. It's full. And both It and Jeepers Creepers do the exact same shtick. Maybe that's the demon thing now. It was a movie back in the day, as you know, it was a movie series, but now it's that movie on steroids. They were able to do a lot of things with this R rating that they couldn't have done on the TV. It was graphic compared to the original one, but it was a good graphic. There was blood and gore, but it was done in a way that you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's scary. It wasn't like, it's too much blood. It was done well. Skarsgård does a pretty good Pennyworth, the dancing clown, and he had a tough, a tough thing to follow. You know what I mean? Because the original was really good. So you had to, for the time, it was really good. So you had to bring it in order to be good today. And I think he did it. I think he did well. I think he was scary when he needed to be. He brought the terror. I think in a few places he was just a little bit too much clown and not as much demon as he needed. He had the clown, he had the demon, he was weighing them. And I think in a few instances, a couple of scenes, maybe two scenes, the clown won out. And though clowns, in my personal opinion, are always terrifying, and that includes Ronald McDonald and all the other clowns, but this clown was comical in some parts, and I don't think that he was really meant to be funny, but he was funny in a few areas. What the story's about essentially is you've got a demon that's attacking this particular town, this particular area, and it's been killing people for at least 100 years. And it comes, it kills so many people, and it leaves. It comes, it kills so many people, and it leaves. Now, some children who are in their summer and just don't have a whole lot to do discover what's going on, and they decide to investigate it because it cost one of the children his brother's life. So they decide they're going to investigate it, find out what's going on, especially now that the clown is hunting them too. So they want to find out what's going on. They're going to check out everything, and they decide that the only way for them to survive is to kill this clown. So it becomes an epic battle. The age-old story of a bunch of children versus a demon from hell that sucks the life out of you. We've all heard that one before, but it's a good movie. It's a Stephen King movie, so I mean, of course. So it's a good movie. There is a very strong hint that there will be a 2. And you know, if you follow the channel, you know I stay until the lights come on and they start sweeping the floors, man. And yeah, there's going to be another part to this, or at least if it makes enough money, it will have a second part. But tell me, have you seen it? Do you like the television version or the movie version better? Which Pennyworth was better for you? Which clown was scarier? Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, if you like the video, if you like the content, subscribe. And then like.